Find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Sitting guys, please clear the space. Please rise up. All are requested to please rise up.
United. Speak it loudly. Let our minds. Stand alike. God be our prayer. God be the head of assembly. God be our leadership. what their intention, like their feeling, inspire their heart, perfect, we are unity. Escalate, I'll be truthful, trustworthy, honest, and forthright under all circumstances. I'll not lie, cheat, mislead, or deceive anyone. When I commit a mistake, I shall honestly own up of my own free will.
I request Colonel R.K. Singh, school roll number 1. It's a great privilege for us. School roll It's a great privilege for Sainik school TILAIYA fraternity. An alumni of the school from back 1988 to 1995. He joined NDA and commissioned into infantry branch of Indian Army. While serving in J&K in fighting insurgency, he made the supreme sacrifice for the nation on 21st November 2009. As a mark of remembrance for his great sacrifice, his batch has instituted an award named Major Amitabh Memorial Award. May I now request Mr. Mahesh Kumar from his batch to come on the stage for the award presentation. Mr. Mahesh, please. The first category of the award is the cadet having maximum improvement in the academic and class toppers. The cadet first is Cadet Paran from Gotham House. Please come forward. Followed by Cadet Akhilesh Pandwa from Nalanda House. Please keep moving. Cadet Vinay of Moria House and Cadet Saurabh from Arbat House. Cadet, please move forward fast. Now, Cadet from class 11, Cadet Om Tamsi from Kumar Singh House, Cadet Uday Kumar from Moria, Cadet Manoj Raj from Vaisali, and Cadet Sudhanshu Kumar from Nalanda. From class 9, Cadet Sanjeev Kumar from Vikram House, Cadet Anand Prakash Sainik and Cadet Sudhanshu Kumar from Nalanda. Please come on the stage one by one and receive the prizes. Cadet Anand Prakash from Asoka. Cadet Deepak from Nalanda. And Cadet Ramayaji, Patputra House, Class 7. Please come on the stage one by one and receive the prizes. Now, the second category of the prize of Amitabh Memorial Award to the school. Thank you, sir. Let's have a look. Thank you, sir. The next series is RK Memorial Award. Cadet Rajkumar Ano, who joined the school in 1994, was a standout sportsman. Unfortunately, we lost him during COVID-19 outbreak. As a mark of remembrance, his batch 1994-2001 has instituted an award for the best sportsman in junior and senior category. May I request Sri Ghanshyam Prasad, Chairman, Central Electricity Authority, Government of India, to please come on the stage to give away the prizes to these winning cadets. I also request Mr. Rakesh Shah and Dr. Abhay to come on the stage to join the award presentation. Sir, please. Cadet Manish, please come forward. It's a great privilege that Cadet Manish has played the Nehru Cup at Delhi. And represented Sainik School TILAIYA at Nehru Cup. Thank you, sir. The next is tons of very exciting award to all players is academic shield and call house. Also goes to Vikram House. So I request the team to please hand over the call house trophy to Vikram House.
लेने के लिए बोले थे ना
बनके कली बनके सबा बागे वफा में रहे न रहे हम महका करेंगे बनके कली बनके सबा बागे वफा में रहे न रहे हम बनके रहेंगे फिजा चाहत की खुशबू यूं ही जुल्फों से उड़ेगी फिजाओं या बहारें यूं ही झूमते और खिलते रहेंगे बनके कली बनके सहा बागे वफा में रहे बागे वफा में रहे न रहे हम
to give an overview of how the association has been making a difference to the lives of the entire Chilean community and to the lives of society at large.
Video. It's extremely difficult to speak. It has been such an emotional video. When we talk of Santoga, people ask me what is Santoga. I always say this is Santoga. Where we are sitting, this is Santoga. Cannot go beyond it what we have achieved. The ultimate sacrifice by the ex-Chileans. There cannot be a better achievement in anybody's life where the life the Chileans have sacrificed made an ultimate sacrifice of their life for the motherhood. That is the Santoga. Now coming back to the Santoga. Now one has said that Santoga is an old world association. I slightly differ with it. Today Santoga has not an association. It has become a philosophy. It has become a way of life. No more it's an association. The philosophy and the way of life of Santoga is, we believe, is based equality, compassion and fraternity. as Principal Sir has said in the morning session, we are all encompassing, we are so compassionate about our brotherhood and the fraternity, and we treat all the grades as equal, whether a junior or a senior most. We are only a phone call away from each one of you. It's not that, and today the St. Yoga has presence all over, not only the country but all over the globe. Thus has given me 5 minutes, so I am telling him that it's not only India, it has spread its wings throughout the world. We have St. Yoga global in USA, we have Sumit Mukesh and so many, they have travelled from USA and Canada for this occasion. Now we have our presence in various centers, and each center is contributing to the welfare of the not only the TILAIYAs but for the society. Like during the COVID, we rose like a phoenix. We created a war room and we helped all the TILAIYAs across the country. In the time of need, my colleague Arvind will be giving the details of that. Now after the COVID was over, we had the few sessions on how to for rehabilitation, and after that we have continued yoga. After the COVID, even today we had a yoga session. Anybody who is willing can join the yoga, and today also, although all of us are here, in the morning a yoga session was conducted very successfully, and all of them, we have some very regular members. Ghanshyam is one of them, being so senior officer, we always find time to attend that. Like insurance has been given by our fellow TILAIYAs from Bombay. TILAIYAs in Patna, they have started a slogan like St. Yoga Chale Gaon Ke Or, and I am very glad that Amritesh and his team has started an women empowerment and women rehabilitation and cancer awareness camp in Patna. These are not very small, these are takes time and takes effort, and whatever we are doing today is for the TILAIYAs and for the general society. We have spread to the general society, and whatever we have got today, we have to pay back the time is come. Now, proudly and without being modest, I will always say that at least to me, which many of you will believe, that whatever we are today is because of the school. When I was hearing the prayer, it had the character building concepts and how to come out in the when there are difficulties in life. That was what is imbibed in us, and we always try to follow that, having a highest moral character, and in the case of difficulties, how to come out with it without compromising our values. That is the spirit of the TILAIYAs, and I can only say on behalf of all my colleagues that wherever you are, when you need any kind of help, any kind of guidance, we are only a phone call away. We will come to your help and do whatever is possible. We have shown that during the time of the COVID, then we have been able to transport the oxygen cylinders to a remote place like Katihar, Mumbai, Jabalpur, Gaya, and this place also in those times when the logistics was most difficult. Now we came out, we found that school was not having ambulance. We reached out to some of the players, Ranjit, Sangeet and Prashant. These three players, they contributed for the ambulance, and this ambulance project was single-handedly spearheaded by our Narendra Mohan. He single-handedly spearheaded the ambulance, coordinated with everybody, and we are proud to have Sangeet, Ranjit and Prashant for your contribution and the efforts made by Narendra Mohan. There have been, whatever we do with the coordination and cooperation of all the TILAIYAs. Single-handedly 3 or 4 will not be able to do anything. We have the support, sometimes maybe physical, sometimes maybe financial, but the greatest support what we get is of the moral support by all the TILAIYAs. Whatever we do, we get such a moral support that even when sometimes we feel demoralized, the moral support what we get from this August gathering boosts our and makes us feel that we should do something more. With these words, I would like to thank everyone of you for giving the opportunity to me, and I personally, on my personal behalf, on behalf of all the players, on behalf of the management committee and patrons of Santoba, welcome you all and wish you very, very happy and joyous life in future. Thank you very much.
Our alumni are truly making their Hamara proud by their achievements in all walks of life. Alumni from our school have joined armed forces in large numbers and have always led from the front. We have today with us Lieutenant General Sanjay Kumar Jha. General Jha rose to the rank of Lieutenant General, having served very sensitive postings and appointments, including at Galwan Valley. He was entrusted with shaping the brave officers of Indian Army at his last assignment as the Commandant of Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. May I request General Jha sir to apprise us of the stories of fearlessness, bravery and courage that our alumni have demonstrated on and off the battlefield. General Jha, please.
Everything has been said by my previous speakers. I'll just highlight a few of the aspects. Firstly, school. It's an institution which has shaped us. Everyone, alumni, and shaping the next generation. As it said, we came as a boy and walked out as a man from this wonderful school. To my teachers, or should I say, gurus, they are the ones, and I'm personally so lucky. I'm from 6976 Vaishali House, and my house master, Sri R. M. Lal ji, is sitting in front of me. Sir, आपको हमारी तरफ से और पूरे बैच की तरफ से, पूरे alumni की तरफ से शत-शत नमन. Our teachers are the best, undoubtedly. And I am reminded of the Doha which we learned in the school times. Guru Gobind, दोनों खड़े, डाके लागू पाओ. Guru Balihari आपने जो गोविंद की ओर दिखाया. I might be wrong in the word. Meaning thereby is the teachers, the gurus who have made us, and therefore, we are able to achieve what we have achieved today and what we are today. It's a matter for all of us, not only in the armed forces. In all other fields, we are doing so well, and this platform today, starting from yesterday, should I say, we have seen so many friends doing so well, and what's most inspiring to all of us is the spirit in everyone. There are many seniors present over here, the alumni. In fact, there are few we have just heard the names, and we grew up hearing the stories about them. And meeting them, seeing their blessing means a lot to us. School number 1, lucky to be carried with us from Delhi to this place, Mr. Ranveer Sarji. And there are many more. I won't name others because I might come to states, don't want to hurt the sentiments of others. But it's such a great feeling. About the alumni, I have just one request. The bond the spirit which is being shown, we must continue this and reach out to each other, help out each other, and be what we are today. To my dear students, who are the future of this school, the nation, always think you are the best. I can and I will. There is no one better than you. You have to just make a little bit of extra effort, walk an inch extra, and that's all. And heavens will fall on you. I would also like to thank Rupi Sagrani and everyone involved in front of the stage or back of the stage in managing such a wonderful, wonderful event which they are going to cherish till eternity. Hats off to everyone. All the best to everyone. God bless. Godspeed. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Chandra, for your inspiring words. I am sure all alumni and cadets of Sainik School, TILAIYA will continue to rise and shine, taking inspiration from you. Our alumni have conquered yet another universe, the corporate world, both the public and private sector, and also the biomedical world. May I request Colonel Anish Sila sir from Santoba Western region to enlighten us of achievements of our alumni in this field. Colonel Sila sir, please.
Hello. Well, as announced, I am Anish Sinha, 1963-67, TILAIYA. Why I say TILAIYA is because once you join here, you may be an ex-student of Sainik School TILAIYA, but you are and you will always remain a TILAIYA. So my earnest request is that please don't call yourself as an ex-TILAIYA. Nobody here is an ex-TILAIYA. You are a TILAIYA and you shall remain one as a TILAIYA. Everything, most of the things have already been spoken of the school, the teachers, about the senior-most teacher, Mr. Arvind being here. And I'm so grateful to sir to have found his time to come at the age of 90 plus. I say again, 90 plus, to be here, to be with all of us. And it is he, through his enthusiasm, which made us, and Mr. Ajit Kumar, a TILAIYA from 1963-68 batch, who tightened everything and has brought him here to the school. Needless to say that all the staff and the teachers who now when I went to 63, I joined here from Xavier's Patna, where I had studied from 58 to 63. And in 63, I came here to join in 7th to 7th. And subsequently, God willing, with the blessings of all the teachers and the Guru friends, I went to National Defense Academy as a 39th course in January 68. I've been fortunate being one of the senior-most from senior-most classes to have been or to have organized a number of training meets, starting in Patna, where all the TILAIYAs used to meet, especially after I went to NDA from 68 onwards, for commissioning in Patna, Delhi, and all other places where I've been. In Delhi, there are a lot of students from TILAIYA from 68 batch who were passed out in 68. MP Das, Kalyan Das, Manjul Sinha, who passed subsequently, Shashi Shekhar Singh, Surendra Mohan Mishra, and all of them were there in Delhi University or JNU. And I was fortunate enough when we did from Hamara, and my motorcycle used to lie there with them, and we more or less meet once or twice a month. Now coming back to all this, what I want to say is itself is a Sainik, there is a TILAIYA Old Boys Association started much earlier, and its reading and its paperwork has started from July 1976. All the seats which fortunately by kind courtesy of Mr. Das, I still have all contributions, life membership and all were given in the name of TILAIYA Old Boys Association, and there existed an account, a bank account in State Bank of India, at the school campus wherein the money was being deposited. However, due to certain reason that account could not be traced, and I had already made a request to the present principal, the present senior master, the vice principal and everyone that we must start an account and start the Old Boys Association. Not start, it should be functional now. Let me also remind everyone here that the alma mater of all the institutions are the main place where the Old Boys Association exists. I've got the National Defense Academy's document with me, I've got very many schools document with me, and all of us, all of the places, all over the world are only their chapters. I repeat again, the main thing has to be where the school or the alumni is. Others are just the chapters. Like Delhi is a chapter, Patna is a chapter, Bombay is a chapter. The Bombay Old Boys Association got functional from 22nd of February or maybe 12th of February 1990, wherein the first headmaster of the school, Mr. Pawar, his family, one of the most senior teachers, Mr. S.K. Chandra, and all others attended. Unfortunately, I have got that register where everybody has written his name and has been retained till now, which I presented to the school. Similarly, Patna, and as far as I am concerned, I am more or less a member of all the places where they have to write him, including the school TILAIYA. I got a thing signed by Mr. J. Das as life member number 1, and that time I paid 100 rupees in 1976. So, what I want to say is that let us, I request the principal, I request the staff, I request the senior most teacher to let's revise this and get going so that the main thing is at TILAIYA. And once again I would like to say that as said earlier, one would like to have a TILAIYA house as such, not the principal's house, but something in TILAIYA itself in the school campus, and we as the students, the ex-students, we will to get it made and keep it going for years to come. With this, I just want to thank everyone, and I pray to the God Almighty that we, all TILAIYANs and the TILAIYAN fraternity, progress day by day and do well in their life. Forever, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Being in sexual services helps you strengthen your resolve to bring about changes at the grassroots level of society. Today we have with us Mr. Amrendra Kumar Ambedkar, IPS and Director General in Bihar Special Armed Police at Patna. This Independence Day on August 15, 2023, Mr. Ambedkar was awarded with the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service. Let us hear from Mr. Ambedkar how he has made a difference to society through his
Mr. Ambedkar, please. I am a police officer with a very tender heart. While I was just doing the film, I was choking with emotions. So I requested the brothers to please spare me. I feel a cry of this. That part. Respected chief guests of the function, Sri Ardanji, Principal, Sainik there, faculty members, my esteemed seniors, junior colleagues, and guests present in this auditorium. I feel very privileged to come again and again to this campus. Earlier few hours ago, some social media people were asking about me about my impression of that project Sainik school. I almost visit maybe every annually whenever I happen to pass through that Ranchi. Maybe I am not coming to the campus, but earlier there is to be a marker there and the Turmam. But you can't skip that marker. So perforce, I will take a left turn and come to this dam. Visit see the campus, take a round, then go back. Friends, I also tried for the armed forces, couldn't get through. Then subsequently, as the last resort, I applied for the civil services. Colonel P.C. is there, I remember sir, we met in Bombay when I was working with the Reserve Bank. He's a wonderful host. So I got into Indian Police Service, and it was a very easy induction for me because having gone through all this trauma and tours of PT, parade, yoga, drills, it was very, very rigorous, and some of the brightest professionals couldn't get through those trauma. After completing my general training probation, I was deputed to a place in Bihar, very famously known, West Champaran, where father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi started his career. So my DIG summoned me and asked me the day I joined at West Champaran to go to the Kathiawar. I didn't know anything. Where is the Kathiawar? How do I go? I was not provided with any ticket, no escort, no bodyguard. So I didn't know how to go. So just because my HP, there was a huge law and order problem in the Kathiawar. 3 people were shot dead by police, and the whole Thana was burned. So all the top functions of the police and the general administration, they were captured in the Kathiawar. So after an hour, my DG again called up. Where are you? I said, sir, I'm still in my restaurant. He scolded me then and there. He immediately report in the Kathiawar. I took a truck. First I was through a public truck that was flying on the road. I stopped that truck, boarded that truck, and went to the Kathiawar. I didn't know anyone. I haven't met the SP, I haven't met the district collector, anyone. Then they asked me to supervise the cremation of all the dead people who were shot in the police fire. It was very painful that moment because earlier I had never been to that burial ground or cremation community. It was winter night. So what I'm just narrating this experience. This is the time where the brutalization of emotions begins. I had to finish this job within hours because there was expectations made that top will blow up if it is not there to consign to the flames before the sunset. It is very difficult in the police, at least, to maintain your balance. So, many instances, I cannot forget. I feel competitive rather. At the same place where I went as a student of the police, one fine early morning, a wretched man, the wretched clothing, he just walking around my campus gate. I was just taking a morning slot, I happened to call him. He just showed me a torn pieces of paper. क्या है? ये जमीन की कागजात है और कोई लेबर ने उसको अपग्रेड कर लिया। उसको मैं बुला करके और नॉन में उसको अपने से मैंने उसको प्रेस किया। Summoned the SDPO and the SOC. But probably they did act promptly. And the same night, West Champaran had the first Naxal attack. Early morning, I was given this information. The 3 people have been slaughtered by the leftist terrorists. So we have to be very sensitive. And I appeal to our friends here. It is a wonderful service. You touch upon the things, but it's very, very different. Yesterday I was narrating few of them to my colleagues also. So Sainik TILAIYA should not confine merely to the correction of defense services. And moreover, you cannot send everyone to defense. During our days, the intake was something around 100 plus. I remember the first raw number was 993 and it went up to 1151. So every 150 people cannot qualify it. So what is the options left for them? I was reading that shortly you gave it to me and the principal was also reiterated. He probably SST has given something around 800 plus army officers, armed forces officers. So that is my request. You please profile the people who are in the civil services also. For my batch, it is 7683, we altogether 20 of us qualified in the civil services. And it is so important. Defense is one part of it, but समाज में रहना है. आप lot of seniors after retirement they come to this. किसी ने जमीन खरीद लिया, किसी ने मेरे को फ्लैट अप्रोप्रिएट, छोटी-छोटी चीजें लेकिन very difficult. अब उसमें हम लोग को उसमें शामिल होना चाहिए. मेरा यह ख्याल है कि आना चाहिए, हम लोग को पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहिए सिविल सर्विसेज में और उसको ऑप्शंस होना चाहिए. वर्ल्ड है चेंज लॉ. आप सिर्फ डिफेंस में उसको इन विंग्स में आप उसको ऑन फाइट करके नहीं रह सकते. लॉट ऑफ माय सीनियर कलीग्स आर आल्सो सिटिंग हियर एंड एब्सोल्युटली देयर director recently deputed as deputy director. So he can influence the actual life of the people. I can give a justice with none of the institutions
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ जुडिशरी कर दे। आप वो हाई कोर्ट चले जाइए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट चले जाइए, बट डोंट टेक जस्टिस वहाँ पे मिल जाता है वहाँ। दैट इज इमेंस। व्हाई यू गो टू टेक अ सर्कुलस रूट? इतने मुश्किलात होते हैं, हम भी फेस करते हैं एज a civil servant also at other places. So friends, I request you nothing to criticize that Sainik school training teaching, but I think the students, there is students and options should always be available. Thank you so much. अब एक फैज की एक धरती से एक है और भी गम है जमाने के मोहब्बत के साथ। Thank you, Mr. Ambedkar. Reaching senior levels of bureaucracy empowers you to help your own community in your quest to give back to society. May I now request Mr. Ghanshyam Prasad, Chairperson, Central Electricity Authority and ex-officio Secretary to the Government of India Ministry of Power, to let us know how his presence in senior level at the Government of India is helping him help his community. Mr. Prasad, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone. सबसे पहले चीफ गेस्ट का मेरा हार्दिक धन्यवाद। सभी सीनियर्स जो यहाँ उपस्थित हैं और जितने भी हमारे कोलीग्स, जूनियर्स, they are all inspiration to the institutions. I think हम लोग की जो जर्नी स्टार्ट होती है, जब स्कूल हम लोग आए थे उस समय एक छोटे से गांव से निकल करके आते हैं, आकर के आप पढ़ते हैं, यहाँ पे साथ साथ स्पेंड करते हैं, and then when you go out of this school in a transformed manner, and that transformation further keeps on inspiring you throughout your career, and probably I'll take that only as my guiding factor, which I had perceived, which I had gained while I was here during 77 to 84, when I was in the school here. During that period, I had a number of good memories. Particularly, I came from a village school. I didn't know even ABCD English. I learned ABCD in class 6 standard here when I came and joined the school. Let me also admit, I failed in the maths first test because it was being taught in English. I was not able to understand even ABCD of that entire episode. I could see my teachers here who really worked with me like a parent, like my guide, like everything. I could see Mr. B. Chaudhary, who was my maths teacher at that time. He was wonderful and he handholded me right from standard 6, and he was the person who really put me to IITs. Because when I was preparing for my IITs in standard 12, he gave me his own chamber to study, and he said, Ghanshyam, you have to study here, don't deviate, your aim is fixed and you have no option but to qualify for IIT. And I hope I didn't disappoint him. I went and I cleared right the very first attempt itself. That was the journey from where I took off, and I never looked back, and that's the motto probably of Sainik School, which says that it is forward ever. I did initially, after completing my engineering from IIT, I went to steel making. Couldn't continue more because I was given an assignment in government, and 91 I joined the government, and then since then I have been in power sector. And the journey in power sector had been really tough, because the time when I joined in 91, the power sector was in a turmoil, in a deficit situation, in a very bad shape, and we had to see it transform over a period of time. As rightly pointed out by Braj, whatever you have gained from the society, it's really the time to give it back to the society. And this journey, I started when I was posted in the Ministry of Power way back in 2013, and I was given an assignment to reform the power sector, and that was a direct assignment that was given to me. And that from then till 2013, now it's 10 years, I have been closely associated with all the key policy makings in the power sector, and I could rise to a level which probably was a dream when I really joined that organization. During this course of time, we had a number of very difficult assignments which was given by the Prime Minister, whether it was village electrification or whether it was going to each and every household of the country. I mean, that's a kind of a challenge which was very, very difficult. But we did complete within the timeline, and that's the motto which Sainik School had provided us. Do it in time, or rather before time if you can do it. And we completed that assignment of giving electricity to each and every household before the completion of 1,000 days, which was the target given to us. So that's the kind of motivation, that's the kind of commitment with which we grow. We also saw that the power sector is really moving towards a very difficult time. We had to transform the sector, and a number of measures which have been taken during the last 3 to 4 years. Incidentally, and with God's grace, I was given this opportunity to be a part of this transformation process, and we could see that the power sector has reformed perfectly well. And probably, as of now, I can really vouch for that we do have sufficient amount of electricity. There are still so many things to be done, and we did not stand here, we did not stop here. There are so many things which is in the OpEx, in the pipelines. I have roughly 3.5 years more to go in this particular service, and I hope to do whatever I can do to the best of my capability. And that's all because of whatever I had gained in this school, and I owe it, and I commit. And today again I have taken a pledge right in the morning before the function started, and I think I'll be committing again for next 3.5 years for the benefit of the society, for the benefit of the sector, and for the benefit of the school. That Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Punjab, sir. Not just in India, but our alumni have made their presence felt very strongly across the globe. From Far East to Australia, Singapore, Hong Kong, West Asia, Europe, Russia, and the American continent. Not only in infotech, fintech, or general management, but also excelling in the pharma sector, marketing firms, funding agencies, thus generating jobs for thousands of Indians. Our alumni have made TILAIYA a truly global entity. Now I call upon Mr. Sunil Kumar, who has flown in from United States to attend the Diamond Jubilee celebrations, to tell us about the global achievements of our alumni. Mr. Sunil, please.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, principal, vice principal, dear sirs, all the teachers, my seniors, my classmates from 77-84 batch, and juniors, and all the students of Sainik School TILAIYA. Just to give you a little bit background about myself. After leaving school, I went to study commerce, which was a little unheard of, but I had heard from some TILAIYA seniors who had left the school, and they encouraged me that if I want to study commerce, I could still do that. So I took that field and went to Jubilee University, did my BPharm, and then went on to do CA from Delhi, and I achieved an All India rank doing that. It was the teaching of the school that kind of gave me the strength to get to that level. Few years later, I was headed to US, and we have been in US for the last 25 years. And initially, because there was not much technology, we were kind of at a loss to how to connect to other TILAIYAs. But with the advent of all the technical facilities available, we got connected slowly, and now we are a strong around 100 TILAIYAs in US and Canada, and many are in other parts of the world. We remain connected on different groups, and we kind of come try to come forward, bring the group together from there to help the school in any manner we can. And when COVID hit, we were kind of providing helping hand for whatever we could from there. And thanks to a lot of the TILAIYAs there who came forward without questioning anything, they just came forward and helped everybody out. So with that, I just want to say that if you have dreams, this is mainly for the students here. If you have dreams and you want to do something, you can achieve it. You just need to work hard on it and be focused. And one last thing, you need to stay connected to your roots, because that's what brings us here today from so far from United States. And this is really a proud feeling to be a TILAIYA. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sunil sir, for giving it short, crisp, and to the script. So we have heard how our alumni are making a mark in all walks of life. Now let us hear a transformative story of a TILAIYA from a small village of Bihar who created a watershed moment in the TILAIYA history by winning a medal for India in International Mathematics Olympiad in class 11. He is now a globally celebrated entrepreneur who has created a $2 billion company in the tech capital of the world, California. Mr. Mahesh Kumar, founder and CEO Tiger Analytics, is from our alumni 88-95 batch. Let us hear from him about his path-breaking journey. Mahesh, please.
First of all, thank you for this opportunity. I remember 25 years ago when I joined Sainik school in August 88. 1 month later, they had Silver Jubilee, September 88. And I was sitting somewhere in the back, watching all the dignitaries, all the alumni, and never imagined one day, 35 years later, I'll be on this podium. So it's a great proud moment for me personally to be here and addressing this audience. So thank you so much. So a quick introduction. So people who studied around my time, all my seniors, all my juniors, all teachers, they remember me with that reason. कि कोई एक लड़का था जो कि मैथ्स ओलंपियाड में हांगकांग से मेडल लेके आया था. And today I was reading this schedule. They have Olympiad section here. So it's a very proud moment, you know, something. Probably I was the first student from any Sainik school to go to Olympiad. And now it looks like there's a program here on Olympiad. So thanks for Sainik school for continuing those traditions of success and continuing. So in addition to that, as mentioned, I live in California and I run a company in artificial intelligence. We have a team of 5,000 people across 10 different countries. So as I reflect back, what has given me this opportunity, this success? So definitely I think of the 7 years I spent in Sainik school here were the most critical factor in achieving what I've achieved here. The school taught me the value of hard work. कितना पीटी परेड कराया स्कूल में, cross country running and everything. So we learned the value of hard work, the discipline, integrity, perseverance, not fearing the challenge, taking risks. So all those things have been taught us and become part of our life in whatever career, whatever field of life we are in. So thank you Sainik School for teaching all that to everyone. And two most important things the school has given us. One is I have some of my best friends are TILAIYAs. So I've traveled all over the world, seen many people, many things, but the best friends are TILAIYAs. So the school also gives you the best friends for whole life. So that's the lesson to all the cadets here, that spend time with your friends, make good friends here, cherish them, because they'll be with you for whole life. The other thing, also the school has taught us the value of giving back. So this Golden Jubilee Medal, this Diamond Jubilee Medal, इतने लोग आए इतनी जगह से, is mainly because we are connected to our roots and we have the feeling of giving back to life. So in that respect, I was talking to Principal Sir yesterday, And also we had meetings with government India. We are thinking of setting up an AI lab here in the school. It's a concept of tinkering lab. So it's also in partnership with my friend Narendra Mohan from Santoba. He's helping me. तो मैं तो चला जाऊँगा युवा से जाके इसको करना पड़ेगा काम. So Santoba is the people who work on these things. So they will help me set up the lab. So the goal is to accelerate the learning for our cadets here, so they become the leader for future. And even in the defense, no, the AI is not in the private sector. Even in defense, the modern warfare will be driven by AI technologies. So we have to prepare our cadets from now on these modern technologies, so they become they bring the best success in the future. So with that, I'll say all the best and forward ever. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahesh. You have reached where every killer can dream to reach. Career achievements are great, but the true relevance of any network is when it makes a difference to day-to-day life of its members. COVID was a time when families across India were battling for necessities, oxygen, hospital bed, critical medicines, and an empathic hand to hold on to. It is said, cometh the hour, cometh the man. Santoba immediately formed the war room and saved around 200 lives. I would request Mr. Arvind Kumar, the man behind the war room, to let our guests know how our alumni rose to the occasion. Mr. Arvind Kumar, please.
First of all, I would also like to tell you that I and Ashish will be the last speaker, 3-4 minutes now. उसके बाद आप लोग फ्री मिलेंगे. So please bear with us. Last speaker को छोड़ना नहीं है. Ashish, please come on stage. Ashish is also Vice President of Santoba, President Santoba. And I just that Lal sir बैठे हैं तो our heart is filled with all reverence. Nothing more to say about our teachers, but about us. So what we will say about tomorrow is essentially how suddenly, when the whole country was dealing under pressure and they were all helpless, there were no cure, and how we suddenly, our training at Sainik school, we were not taught to do all these kind of things. It was all a virtual thing that was happening. And suddenly when two honored teachers of Sainik school, we got to know that we also came to know that there is no oxygen cylinder in their school. So suddenly we all got into action, something is happening very bad at the school, and we came to the OPD infected those days. And so we suddenly said we must do something about us, and we began doing what all to do and how to do. Everything was done in a virtual space. Ashish was also very, he was the man who got all the people activated for the donations. And one good thing about donations is that we still do not know who donated. Only he is the man who knows the names, and they are not revealed. All of them are totally don't reveal our names. We are giving you money to help people save their lives, don't reveal our names. So did war room people. They said don't reveal our names. So now let us hear from Ashish. How?
Thank you, sir. There is not much to say. We are late, very late for lunch. We need to rush. सिर्फ दो बातें. एक, अगर कुछ अच्छा हुआ है तो उसका क्रेडिट फ्रेटर्निटी को जाता है, और अगर कुछ गलत हुआ है उसका दोष हमारे ऊपर जाता है. That's my philosophy of how we work for it. My comrade in Amritesh, I can see him. एक और काम किया हम लोगों ने. This has not been done by, I can say with a great pride, any alumni, at least from the Sainik schools in this country. We have an ongoing health insurance policy. It comes very cheap, covers the TILAIYA, his or her spouse, 2 children and parents up to the age of 90 years. The principal knows very well about it. He has been helping us. Anyone can take it. So somebody was talking about chapters, etc. So if there is one story where everything worked with clockwork precision, it was this Santoba insurance scheme. Be it Mumbai, be it Patna, be it people in Delhi, in Ranchi, in Bangalore, everyone joined hands. And that's how this has succeeded. We want to take it further, and I'm very proud to say that hundreds of TILAIYans, their dear ones, have been, when they were hospitalized, this policy covered them. covered them to the extent that till now, trust me, we have spent in the excess of 3.5 crore rupees on hospitalization of children and their dear ones. So that is how we are working about it. The seniors managing it from Mumbai, they have told me that if there is anyone who still wants to take it, because we are in the Diamond Jubilee year, so we will do this only for the next 10 days. Please opt for it if you want to, and then the story closes, because it's not only us doing it. There is this insurance company involved and everyone is involved. So the kind of help we have been able to provide to our own family members, I would say that's something that we have been able to achieve. That's it. I would say it's time we must move on. Thank you so much.
That was very heartwarming and reassuring, sir. These initiatives prove that we are not only making a mark in the professional world, but our school has rightfully succeeded in making us a responsible citizen. And this would only have been possible because of great human beings that have seen our members of staff at Sainik School TILAIYA. On behalf of the entire alumni universe of Sainik School TILAIYA, I place on record our heartfelt gratitude and thanks to all our principals, headmasters, registrars, gurus in our school, all support staff, all NCOs, JCOs, sports teachers, all rest staff who work like with clockwise precision and feed future leaders, all Safai Karmcharis and everyone else who work day and night to churn up responsible citizens year after year. With these words, we wish our parameter all the success. Diamond Jubilee is also a time to look forward to ensure that the legacy of Sainik School TILAIYA continues to inspire and empower the future generations. May Sainik School TILAIYA rise and shine and continue to produce great citizens. Jai Hind. There is a small video of the ambulance that has been handed over to school today. Please.
The ambulance is self-sustainable to carry any emergency to take care of the non-people. It is a great help to the school having dedicated ambulance here. Now I was very late to lunch. Now I request Principal Sir to please come on the stage to give away the school memento to the guests. So please. I request Mr. Rakesh Kumar, IPOS, CPMG, Jharkhand, to please come on the stage to receive the memento. Rakesh is permission. Now may I request Head Order S. Seko, Inspecting Officer, Sainik Society, Ministry of Defence, to please come on the stage to receive the mementos. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. May I now request Lieutenant Colonel Lallu Syama, as Principal Science of TILAIYA, to give the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Today, as we stand here on the culmination of our Diamond Jubilee celebration of Sainik School TILAIYA, I am deeply honored to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you who has graced this occasion with your presence and support. My sincere gratitude to all our esteemed guests, officers of the armed forces, various dignitaries of the state and district administration for gracing this occasion with your august presence. I would also like to thank all former principals and officers of the school for giving us a chance to host you on this momentous occasion. I am indebted to all our dear alumni and their families for displaying such a unique bond with your alma mater and showing why the lines are become above. I'm also grateful to all the ex-teachers of the institution for taking out time to visit the school you have so lovingly nurtured with your sweat and blood. I also thank our esteemed friends from the print and electronic media for constantly supporting the school through thick and thin. I would like to express my gratitude to the organizing committee, staff and cadets for your tireless endeavor to make this event a grand success. My sincere thanks to everyone in front or behind the scene who either directly or indirectly contributed to the success of this mega event. Lastly, but by no means the least, my sincere thanks to our visionary principal, Good Captain Robert Saglani, for his vision, directions, and inputs that helped us conduct this mega event smoothly. In conclusion, the Diamond Jubilee celebration of Sainik School TILAIYA is not just a moment of reflection, but also a promise for a brighter future. Let us continue to work together in the spirit of unity and dedication to ensure that this institution continue to shine as a beacon of excellence for generations to come. Thank you once again for being a part of this historic celebration. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, School Captain, please take charge.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up.
Please rise up for the